Imagine a map of North America redrawn, familiar borders vanish, replaced by new lines of division. The United States, once a symbol of unity, is no more. This is not a scene from a dystopian novel, but a thought experiment with profound implications. Could such a split ever become reality? While seemingly far-fetched, the seeds of division have been sown throughout American history. From the outset, regional differences in culture, economics, and ideology created tension. The Civil War stands as a stark reminder of the fragility of national unity. Today, political polarization, economic inequality, and social unrest raise questions about the nation's cohesion. While the likelihood of an actual split remains remote, exploring its potential consequences offers valuable insights into the forces that bind and divide nations. See, the United States, born from revolution, has always grappled with internal divisions. Regional identities emerged early on, shaped by geography, economics, and migration patterns. The North, fueled by industry and commerce, clashed with the agrarian South over slavery and states' rights. The westward expansion further exacerbated these tensions, creating new battlegrounds over land, resources, and political power. The Civil War, a bloody testament to these divisions, nearly tore the nation apart. While the Union ultimately prevailed, the scars of conflict and the legacy of slavery continued to shape the nation's trajectory. Even today, echoes of these historical fault lines resonate in contemporary politics and society. Understanding these deep-seated divisions is crucial to comprehending the potential consequences of a fractured America. The political ramifications of a divided America are staggering. Multiple new nations would emerge, each with its own government, laws, and foreign policy. The balance of power on the global stage would shift dramatically, with the United States losing its position as a superpower. These newly formed nations would likely forge new alliances, potentially realigning geopolitical blocs and creating new spheres of influence. Regional powers could emerge, vying for dominance and resources. Conflicts over territory, water rights, and other shared resources could arise. The absence of a unified military force could create security vacuums, inviting intervention from foreign powers. The once United States would face the daunting task of navigating a complex and potentially hostile international environment. The economic consequences of a fractured America are equally profound. Trade relations, once seamless within a single market, would be subject to tariffs, regulations, and currency fluctuations. Some regions, rich in natural resources or industrial capacity, might prosper, while others could face economic hardship. Interdependence, a hallmark of the US economy, would be replaced by competition and potentially conflict. The free flow of goods, services, and labor would be disrupted, impacting supply chains and potentially leading to inflation. The value of the US dollar, the world's reserve currency, could plummet, sending shockwaves through global markets. Investment and economic growth could stall as uncertainty and instability become the new norm. The economic future of a divided America is fraught with both risks and potential rewards, depending on the choices made by these newly independent nations. Section 5, Social Fabric Torn Identity in a Divided Nation. Beyond the political and economic upheaval, a divided America would experience a profound social and cultural transformation. National identity, once a source of unity, would splinter along regional and ideological lines. Citizens of these new nations would grapple with questions of belonging, citizenship, and shared history. Cultural exchange, once vibrant and fluid, could be hampered by new borders and national identities. Migration patterns would shift as people relocate for economic opportunity, political asylum, or simply a sense of belonging. Families and communities, once connected across state lines, could find themselves separated by newly erected borders. The social fabric of the nation, woven over centuries, would be tested as never before, with uncertain consequences for social cohesion and national identity. Section 6, Echoes of Division, Lessons from History. History offers sobering examples of nations torn apart by internal divisions. The dissolution of the Soviet Union, Yugoslavia, and Czechoslovakia serve as cautionary tales. In each case, political, economic, and ethnic tensions erupted, leading to violence, displacement, and economic hardship. The scars of these divisions linger, reminding us of the fragility of national unity and the enduring consequences of conflict. These historical precedents underscore the importance of dialogue, compromise, and a shared sense of purpose in maintaining national unity. They highlight the need for institutions that can effectively manage diversity and address grievances peacefully. By studying the successes and failures of other nations, we gain valuable insights into the challenges and opportunities that a divided America might face. Section 7, the global stage, a new world order. A fractured America would have profound implications for the global balance of power. The ripple effects of such a seismic shift would be felt far and wide, altering the very fabric of international relations. The United States, long a dominant force in international affairs, would see its influence diminish. This decline would create a vacuum, one that other nations would be eager to fill. The era of American hegemony would give way to a more multipolar world. New alliances and rivalries would emerge as other nations adjust to this new geopolitical reality. Countries that were once allies might find themselves at odds, while former adversaries could discover common ground. The shifting sands of diplomacy would require nimble and strategic maneuvering. Regional powers, sensing an opportunity, could seek to expand their influence, potentially leading to instability and conflict. Nations with regional ambitions would be emboldened, and the risk of military confrontations could increase. The balance of power would be in constant flux. The international community would face the challenge of mediating disputes and fostering cooperation among these newly formed nations. Diplomatic efforts would need to be redoubled with a focus on dialogue and negotiation to prevent conflicts from escalating. International organizations such as the United Nations would need to adapt to this new world order and play a more active role in conflict prevention and resolution. Their ability to respond swiftly and effectively to crises would be put to the test. The rules-based international system, already under strain, could face further erosion as power dynamics shift and national interests take precedence over global cooperation. The challenge would be to uphold the principles of international law and maintain a semblance of order in an increasingly fragmented world. Section 8. Challenges and opportunities, navigating an uncertain future. A divided America presents a future fraught with challenges and uncertainties. The nation stands at a crossroads where the decisions made today will shape the landscape of tomorrow. The divisions are deep and the stakes are high, but within this complexity lies the potential for profound transformation. The potential for conflict, economic instability, and social upheaval is undeniable. Economic downturns can lead to widespread hardship, while social unrest can disrupt the fabric of communities. Financial market instability can create ripple effects that impact every aspect of life, from employment to education. These challenges are significant, but they are not insurmountable. However, amidst these challenges lie opportunities for innovation, cooperation, and a reimagining of what it means to be a nation in the 21st century. Technological advancements can drive new industries and create jobs, while teamwork and collaboration can lead to breakthroughs in solving societal issues. The modern cityscape, bustling with diverse individuals, symbolizes the potential for a united effort towards common goals. These newly formed nations could choose to prioritize diplomacy, trade, and cultural exchange, fostering a new era of peace and prosperity. Diplomatic efforts can build bridges between divided communities, while international trade can boost economies and create interdependence. Cultural exchange can enrich societies, promoting understanding and tolerance. They could embrace sustainable development, addressing climate change and resource scarcity through collaboration and innovation. Renewable energy projects can reduce dependence on fossil fuels, while climate change initiatives can mitigate environmental impacts. Sustainable urban development can create livable cities that prioritize the well-being of their inhabitants. They could prioritize social justice and equality, creating more inclusive and equitable societies. Engaging diverse communities in meaningful dialogue can lead to policies that reflect the needs of all citizens. Social justice protests highlight the importance of addressing systemic inequalities, while inclusive policy discussions can pave the way for lasting change. The path forward for a divided America is uncertain, but it is within the power of its people to shape their destiny and build a future that is both prosperous and just. By strategizing and planning together, communities can find hope and inspiration. Hopeful community gatherings and the concept of future building with diverse individuals underscore the belief that a better future is possible through collective effort and shared vision. Section 9. A world transformed, the enduring impact of division. The hypothetical scenario of a divided America serves as a stark reminder of the importance of unity, cooperation, and a shared sense of purpose. It paints a vivid picture of what could happen if we allow our differences to overshadow our commonalities. This scenario, though imagined, brings to light the critical need for us to work together, to bridge gaps, and to foster a sense of belonging among all members of society. It compels us to confront the divisions within our own societies and to seek common ground amidst our differences. By acknowledging and addressing these divisions, we can create a more inclusive and harmonious community. It encourages us to engage in meaningful conversations, to listen to one another, and to find solutions that benefit everyone. It underscores the need for strong institutions, effective governance, and a commitment to dialogue and compromise. These elements are essential in maintaining social cohesion and ensuring that all voices are heard. Strong institutions provide the framework within which we can resolve conflicts and build consensus. While the likelihood of such a split remains remote, exploring its potential consequences offers valuable lessons for navigating the complexities of an interconnected world. It teaches us the importance of resilience, adaptability, and the ability to work together across boundaries. In a world that is increasingly interconnected, our actions have far-reaching impacts, and it is crucial that we act with foresight and responsibility. It reminds us that the choices we make today, both individually and collectively, will shape the world we inherit tomorrow. Our decisions, big and small, contribute to the kind of future we want to create. By making conscious choices that promote unity and sustainability, we can ensure a better world for future generations. The enduring impact of division, whether real or imagined, serves as a call to action to build a more just, peaceful, and sustainable future for all. It is a reminder that we all have a role to play in creating a world where everyone can thrive. By working together, we can overcome challenges and build a brighter, more inclusive future.